After weeks, if not months, of hard work applying to jobs and interviewing with companies, the day has finally come. You've just received your formal job offer. When it comes to how you accept the offer, the process you follow can set you up for success. Whether it's been a while since you last accepted a job offer, or if you recently accepted one, you might still be asking yourself, how do I do this the right way? If you've ever wondered how to turn a job offer into an incredible opportunity that you can hit the ground running with, then you are in the right place. I'm Seth. This is Acquired Salary, the best living through career mastery. In today's short talk, you'll learn how to perfect your communication and accept a job offer using the 5 golden rules. Rule 1. Clarify expectations. The first golden rule of accepting a job offer is arguably one of the most important. We can understand its importance by taking a look at companies that use exploding offers. An exploding offer is when a company sets the expectation that they will hear a response to their offer within 24 or 48 hours, otherwise the offer expires. Since the employer expects a response by the end of their offer deadline, they are very clear about when they expect a response. Imagine if the employer had this 24 or 48 hour deadline, but they did not clarify that in their expectations. With work being such an important part of everybody's lives, inherently, people take time to make such a big decision. This simple fact means that the employer's offers will often expire because candidates are taking time to make such a big decision, especially if they don't know that the offer has a deadline. This creates a lose-lose situation because, especially in the case when a candidate would accept the offer eventually, so without clear expectations, the opportunity for failure exponentially rises. This is why clarifying expectations is the first golden rule. It allows you and the employer to be on the same page. Being on the same page is kind of important at this point because technically this is still a negotiation and things could fall apart rather quickly if each party is not careful. This raises the question of how do you practically apply the first golden rule? It's pretty simple. Take responsibility for setting expectations. Many companies or recruiters have a standard operating procedure which dictates that they should set an expectation on the general timeline for a response to a job offer. But in the case they do not, it's important and prudent that you ask to ensure both parties are on the same page. Once you are on the same page, you know how long you have to diligently review the offer and come up with a counter. The next part of the process, or the second golden rule, is negotiate. Simply put, the entire job application process through accepting an offer is a negotiation. Both parties are trying to come to an agreement. You've made it far enough to receive an offer, so why would you stop negotiating now? As a matter of fact, most employers anticipate negotiation at the initial offer stage. That means they expect to receive some kind of counter. If you do not counter, you're leaving money or benefits on the table. As we're all trying to make it in the world, leaving money and benefits on the table, especially in the case where you work to live, in the technical terms of chess, would be a blunder. Regardless of whether or not you plan on negotiating, I'm going to walk you through a quick and easy template on how to negotiate the right way. Number one thing to keep in mind is expressions of gratitude. So, keeping expressions of gratitude in mind, your counteroffer could look a little something like this. Wow, your company is amazing. I agree that you've got amazing opportunities. I know you care about X thing or problem. X thing is extracted from the interview, and so do I. Small tiny issue. I really need more money or benefits or whatever item you want to negotiate to do the thing that you care about for you. I really need a higher number than what I'm asking for, but I don't want to come off as greedy, so I'll take X. I'll meet you. Will you meet me? You don't have to copy this script word for word, but keeping the same general idea in mind is important, especially if you plan to have this conversation over the phone. I suggest practicing saying it in the mirror. You can even role play with ChatGPT to try and anticipate how the employer will respond on the call. This is good so that you don't get caught off guard or off balance in the conversation. Now, before I go on any further on the other 3 golden rules of accepting a job offer, if you're liking what you're hearing, please like the video, share it with someone that might benefit from its message, because it is word of mouth referrals like this that help to grow Acquired Salary's reach so we can continue to give you free tools, information, and perspectives you need to master your career. After a little back and forth negotiation, it's time to follow the third golden rule. As I say it, it might sound self-explanatory, but the third golden rule is to formally accept the job offer. When you formally accept the offer, if you're doing so over email, make sure the subject is very clear. If the original offer was sent through an email, reply to the email chain. This is typically the most acceptable form of accepting the offer in a formal manner. Otherwise, it is important that you use a clear subject that highlights the job title or requisition number along with your name and acceptance somewhere in the subject of the email. The acceptance email should contain an expression of gratitude as well as a clear summary of the terms of employment you are agreeing to, i.e. salary, job title, paid time off, and other benefits. When accepting via email, have a mentor look over the response to ensure your acceptance email does not contain any errors. Along with the third golden rule of formally accepting an offer comes the fourth: build a professional reputation. The best way to continue building a strong professional reputation is through clear and professional communication, specifically directed to any other potential employers you were discussing roles with. By clearly communicating you have accepted another role, you uphold your reputation. It may seem inconvenient, but as you just got through the interview process, you know how frustrating it is to be ghosted. Going the extra mile and communicating you are no longer considering the role you were in discussions with at the other companies leaves the door open for any future networking opportunities, and this is especially important if you don't plan to stay at the company you just accepted an offer for the rest of your life. So, pretty likely. Okay, so at this point, you've formally accepted the offer, and you've communicated with all other potential employers that you're no longer considering roles to maintain and build your professional relationship. So you might be asking yourself, how could there be another golden rule to follow in this process? Well, no. The entire process has quite literally just been the start of your engagement with your new employer. So the final golden rule is to prepare for the role. Make sure you have all the logistics in order so that you can show up early on your first day. Do any additional research about the role or industry so that you can really impress your employer with a wealth of knowledge in your first week. Along with this wealth of knowledge, it's important that you be ready to learn and hold a positive attitude. Although it's not the status quo for all hiring managers, it's actually pretty simple to be successful in any role. It requires you maintain your ability and willingness to learn along with a positive attitude. Embracing a new job opportunity involves so much more than just saying yes. It's about making informed decisions, maintaining positive professional relationships, and preparing for success in your new role. Remember, the way you accept a job offer can set the tone for your future within the company, making it essential to approach the process with seriousness and consideration that it deserves. By following these 5 golden rules, you're not only positioning yourself for success, a successful career transition, but you're also ensuring long-term satisfaction and growth opportunities within your chosen field. What do you think? Please share your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. And if you've made it this far into the video, you may as well like the episode and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on any future videos to help you master your career. If the concepts in this video make sense to you, but they are too abstract or you need help with this specific application, join the Acquired Salary community using the first link in the description below, and we can schedule a consultation to go over how to apply these concepts to your specific situation. Until next time, thank you.